The Ghost in the Machine. Have you ever heard of this?
In Chile, for instance, I was very ashamed of calling myself an artist.
Because I'm a single parent, I'm with my children, most of the time. So
because at the end of 2019, I had made the decision to leave the band.
This last year was quite crazy, wasn't it? So
traveling around Northern Ireland with my children and my friend, and seeing a lot of places I'd never been to.
There were no flights to India back then. Everybody had just closed on. They had just closed on. I had a friend who reached the airport and they turned him away there.
And then obviously later on in 2020, music kind of just, stopped.
When we cross paths and we're walking and we greet each other and we have this, we all had a sense of oneness.
A lot of being in university is a community that you form around you, and you know what's important and what's not.
All of them are very close friends in terms of I've lived creative and emotional processes in my life. The ethical values that we share within our work make sense between us.
Machines can sometimes be more than the sum of their parts, like a car or something. It has when he means the ghost, it means the soul of it.
Just put it through. If you get it, you get it, and if you don't, you don't.
They participated in the whole thing, but they participated in, Dad, that's a nice, why don't you take a photo of that?
I sent it to my daughter, and she says, it's a beautiful piece, Mum. And she said, who are you talking to?
It was very nice for me to create that connection again and to understand that I also care about their lives as well.
But the narrative can change. Things can change. I can now do better, do different.
A machine or a film, it's the sum of its parts, right? There is a sound designer such as myself, there's a cinematographer who shoots it, there's a director who puts everything together, the actors who act. But then after everything comes together, you get something that's more than that. It's not something put together by a factory. It is the ghost of that piece of work. It's the spirit of the piece of work.